let's go on to our next 10-minute game. Okay, we're playing against Diego Orlandi. Let's play the Carl Khan defense. D5. Just take. Knight sits. I've been usually playing this line. It's because an FM called Ryan Ambergy. He told me to play knight sits. It's a very more comfortable structure. Not a lot of problems for either side. It's a very flexible position. Let's play rook e8 check. Okay, that just feels morally wrong. Because I just feel like I can attack it. But maybe not. Maybe it's not so clear cut in this position. Can I play c5? Let's play c5 here. Just try to undermine certain stuff. Okay, black does this. Takes, and bishop e6. Position looks very... Let's take. Let's see what happens if I take. Let's take back. Maybe bishop e6. Knight f6 is always a possibility. Here, white can go e5 and just take. I think I allowed c4. Yeah, I allowed c4. I feel like an idiot. I guess it's alright, because maybe there's some ideas. If I play knight e6, c5, let's play knight e6. It was probably a bad idea, but let's do it. Maybe I can play queen c7. Okay, so he pushes the pawn, logical. Let's go back. The good thing about this position is our knight can always have some squares. And I think in the long run these squares might be able to give us some resources to work with in general. Maybe I can play b5 in the future. Our opponent is giving us something to work with. Let's play rook c8, add pressure. Maybe knight c5, a5 is a common, maybe like common resource we can use. I could probably play b5 right now if he is not too careful and play something like b3. But after b3 and b5, I feel like I'm breaking through here. Okay, he does this. Makes sense. Makes lots of sense. My guide. Okay, wait. This makes lots of sense. Let's see what we can do. So, king b1. And after king b1, I think I'm gonna play queen b6. I'm not really trying to take the knight. I'm just trying to reposition my pieces. After queen b6, I think I have some decent play to work with. Let's play b6 here. Maybe knight b5. The point being that I'm going to play knight b5 and then try to hold on to something. I can play knight c5 now. Let's play... Or is bishop e5 a stronger move? Let's play knight c5 and take with the rook. Notice that if b4 is played, I have a5. Okay, wow, so he plays b4 right away. Interesting, but I feel like I just have this in general. Because now the pawn is kind of pinned a bit. But in general, white is not losing here. If anything, white is still having chances and is arguably better. I'm on the edges of maybe going to win here. I have this move, I think, which is very lucky. It's a very interesting move. Point being, again, it's kind of pinned, and now I have a5. Oh, well, that's just a blunder, because now I could just take like this. And again, position's kind of collapsing for white. But maybe there's some merit. There can be actually some merit here. I think the position's just kind of lost, honestly. Dodger taking the other rook could have been better. Because now here I actually trapped my rook. So, yeah. Maybe a bad position by me, but whatever. Let's try to calculate. He plays this very normal. I guess taking is the obvious move. He takes back. And here's the question to what I take with. If I take with the pawn, what happens? Let's take with the pawn. The piece is still pinned and I'm pretty much okay. I have no problems. Trying to take the bishop now with check. Okay, he does this. Should we take? Or should we play something else? Let's take. He goes there. If rook takes. I think this endgame is just arguably better. I don't think I can lose, but at the same time I don't think I can probably win. Though maybe I can. I actually have an idea. Let's go rook e6. And now I'm fronting bishop e6 and then just pushing the pawn. And again, black should be arguably better in this position. Bishop e6 is a threat, along with a2. Also, rook b3 does not work because of bishop e6, which pins it. And the following endgame is just lost. Okay, let's just give the check. And let's just push our pawn. And now taking an f6 does not work because of the check. And then the pawn promotes. Very tough endgame for white. And my king also has space with g6, so there's no back rank mate or anything. Let's just bring our king. Very logical. Play f5. I can take, I think. If I take, I don't want to achieve anything. If I go rook b6, rook b5, let's do rook b5, or rook d4. Okay, this is just losing. There's no way I can lose this unless a asteroid hits me, or if I like die from an alien invasion or something. but I feel comfortable. I'm okay physically and mentally, and I don't see any outside forces lurking with my human world right now. Yeah. So I'm basically just gonna be up 4 pawns, and this position looks completely winning. Let's take. I might as well just promote to like many bishops, honestly. Let's just play king f6. And if he goes for a check, I'll just block with my rook. And now this endgame again is completely winning. So he shouldn't trade, as if he trades, it's pretty much easy. Let's just push our pawns. Let's just keep pushing. I gotta be a bit careful here. Let's just play rook g5. I gotta try to not allow some weird nonsense. And oh, the rook is trapped. Let's take and push our pawn. The endgame is again winning. And he resigns. I think I'm gonna stop here. And we get to 2000. Beating basically our peak, which was 1970 something. And now we're at 2000. Great. Very nice. 2000. Yep.